All right, guys, check it out. The 2024 Buick Envista. This is a brand new car. It's just come out, and I'm giving you a 360 walk around right now. I'm gonna take you in the inside, talk about the outside, what's under the hood and all that, but want to start off because I think one of the most striking elements to this vehicle is the style. I mean, look at that. I think it just looks fantastic. I've had people ask me, hey, what is that? What is that? Especially in this color. I mean, you look at it from the side profile and you think, okay, it's kind of BMW X6, right? It's a little bit Lamborghini Urus as well. And then it also has kind of like a Ford Mach-E kind of thing here. And then it's also Honda HR-V in the front. So I don't know. It totally depends. This is the ST trim. You can see because it says ST right there. And that gives you the gloss here. That's the middle trim. There's a high end to the ST, or there's a high end ST in the lower, but I like this one the best. The gloss on there, especially those wheels. Now what's amazing about this is it starts at 24,000 bucks, 24 grand. That's amazing for something like this. Talk about value. I mean, you know, Buick has always been kind of on the luxury side of things. To me, you know, driving a Buick was a status symbol, right, back in the day. But now, look at this. I love what they've done here. This is probably my favorite look at the vehicle from back here. There's so much great detail. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's kind of this like gloss wave here that's just part of this, you know, kind of C-pillar area. So I really like the outside. Let's talk about the engine on this. Let me pop the hood, bring you around here. Sneak peek on the inside. I don't need that beeping. All right, here we go. Okay, come on. There we go. So this right here is the powerhouse. 1.2 liter turbo, 136 horsepower. That doesn't sound like a lot. That doesn't sound like that's a whole lot of fun to drive. And sure, you're not tracking this car. But what's so impressive to me is how this little guy is able to give you from like 0 to about 40 miles an hour. A lot of pep, a lot of fun. That turbo kicks in really early. The way that they've geared it is just really fun. You know, highway passing speed, if you're going 80, it's not going to be, you know, you're not going to really pass somebody super quickly. But around town, I've definitely been kind of weaving in and out. Legally, you know, keeping all things good, all things good. But that's the engine, and I think that's pretty amazing. They've got that. They had to get something small to be able to fit in here, but 1.2 liter, 3-cylinder turbo. And how about this? Let's talk about this. What do you guys think? This is the new design, Buick's new design. I really like it. And these lights, there's such great detail in these lights all along the side here, kind of like smoked out LED lens. I think it looks pretty mean. Let me see if I can flip the lights on for you real quick. Yeah. Right? I just think that's so cool. I love the angle there. Of course, the LEDs down there too. So, all right, let's get to the inside here. The ST comes with this little extra. This is, you know, keyless entry, right? All right, let's get to the inside and let's turn it on. Push button start. All right, so up front here, 8-inch, 11-inch. This is your touch infotainment. They've really kind of like stripped this down. There's not even navigation, not even an option. And I actually love that, because who's actually using the car nav? It's all through Apple CarPlay, right? I'm going into my maps. Oh, that's not maps. I'm going into my maps, figuring out, you know, where we are, all that. I love that. Over here, the downside is I thought this was customizable. It's not. It is what it is. You get what you get. That's kind of how this car is. You get a lot of great things, but you get what you get. That's pretty much it. Here's the logo again here. Steering wheel controls, volume on the back side, stations on the back side there. Here's your shifter, nice little detailing down here. Parking brake. On this, I've got the lane keeping and auto start on and off. I love that there's physical knobs right here for your climate. Turn that off, make it even quieter. There's no climate in the back, there's no climate vents, but you've got vents here, vent there, vent there. The doors themselves, even though there's kind of this hard plasticky feel, I don't mind it. And it actually, it doesn't seem budgety. It doesn't seem like a rental car type of thing. This faux leather with the blue stitching is like a nice compromise. You get a little bit of storage, not as much as I would want, but it's not that big of a car. This is the wireless charger here. A couple of USB ports under there, which I think look great. Having your cup holders there. You got that there. Throw your wallet, whatever. A glove box, you know, doing its thing, that kind of deal. But overall, the interior here is really nice. It's got the ST badging up on the seat because, again, it's the ST trim. But I've also been really impressed. I'm 6'1", 180. Right, so here's how I'm riding. Feeling good about that. But back here, if we go into the rear, look at that. I've still got, I mean, what's that, 6 inches there? My headroom's pretty good up here. I can't turn the camera, but they've done a cutout here. So at 6'1", I'm sitting here, my coiffed hair barely touching the ceiling. So I'm very comfortable, and that's even with a car seat right here. So definitely could be kind of a family option. I love the hatch kind of vibe back here. Pretty good space. You've got 60/40 folding back here, so you could flip one of those down if you needed to stick something long through there. You know, what do I have right now? My son's jacket, my jacket, some GoPro stuff. There is a spare, which is nice. Spare tire under there. So I like that. And again, what you're getting here value-wise is so impressive to me. So I love what's going on here. I'm really curious how this is going to do, because this is really Buick's first, I think, foray into reinventing themselves as a brand. I mean, I look at a vehicle like this and I think, if this is the future of Buick, it's going to be doing great. And I love that, of course. American brand, which is awesome. Lots of history, lots of progress from where they were and then kind of falling off the map. They're just making SUVs now, and I really think this Envista is going to turn some heads. I'm not so sure how well it will sell because I don't think people are thinking of Buick, but clearly they should be. I mean, talk about something that costs $24,000. Looks like this. This trim is around $25,000 with all the options of the sunroof and some of those other things. I'll put in the notes below all the breakdown of actual cost. This one's at like $28,000 or $29,000 because you start adding in all those other options. At that point, of course, now you're cross shopping like a RAV4 or a CRV. And so you start thinking, okay, do I want a little more space? Do I not? But it's peppy to drive. It's really fun. Actually, you know what? Let me drive you. Let's just do a quick drive and put this away. This is all one take, guys. So bear with me as I figure out how to fit all this in. All right, here we go. Let's go for a drive. Seatbelt, because safety first. Yeah, solid sound, good brakes, you know, up into the 40, almost 50, and then it starts to fall off. You know, horsepower is horsepower. But I'm really impressed with the way this thing handles, despite the fact that it is an SUV, and it's only front-wheel drive, not all-wheel drive. There's not an all-wheel drive option for this. That's just, again, it is what it is. But I think this is a great step for Buick, and I'm having a blast driving it. What do you guys think? Should people be considering Buick now when they're cross-shopping a small crossover? I think Buick has made a really great statement with this vehicle, and who knows? Hopefully this helps you make a better buying decision. See you on the next one.